Okay, hello wildly crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite and welcome back to Bravely Default 2. Let's see, I believe the last time we were here, we cleared out Wiswald from whatever issue was plaguing the city. There seems to be a side quest down in the sewer below. Oh no, it's not in the sewer, it's you. The wood you can get from the coppice is some of the best you'll find. It's light and easy to work with. Did I, Okay, so can I turn that in? No. I still need to find coppice wood. Oh, that's in progress. Okay, that makes sense. So there is a quest that I can turn in up this way. I think I will once again spend a little bit of time going and doing side quests and just knocking out some of the ones that I've got available to me right now before I move on to whatever the story is doing in Savalon. And let's see. There's this whoever this is down here in the wizard hat. And I can turn this one in at least. How many do I have, by the way? If I were to look at the travel log. Okay, so I've got... That's the Shirley one. That one I won't be doing for a while, probably. That one is a Forgotten Sound. There's Storm and Yorman, who I recall, standing up to my offenses pretty well the last time I tried to do that fight, so maybe I will not be doing that for now. Holly, nice work. Go and add them to the sardines and garlic and what? Sir, I'm getting out of here. Okay, well, that's, undead repellent. Sure, whatever. Not gonna spend too much more time in this building with you right now. There is... What was there? There's that one that I just turned in, the Storm and Yorman, which I think is the blue one right now. And then there was one more quest in the winter area. Let me look at the map again, because I've already forgotten the map. In progress, a Forgotten Sound. Okay, that's the one that the lady down at the bottom of the town was looking for. Okay, so I will go take the train from Wiswald to Rindal, and I will see if I can do that quest. My party members are scattered around town. What are you doing out here? Helping his people has got Elvis grinning from ear to ear. Heh, it's kind of infectious, isn't it? Can't stop smiling myself. That's uncharacteristically, like, normal as far as conversation material goes for you, Adele. Let me go to Rindal. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that all I have to do for this orange quest over here is beat up a coppice and steal their wood or whatever I'm doing. Is that on the other side of this? That's on the other side of this boulder, okay. Coppices are the bird, aren't they? I believe I saw here. No, that's a moth. It's not a bird. I believe I saw a bird running away from me. I'll see if I can get one to spawn with you at any rate. Okay, I've gained a job level out of that. No coppices though. I will. Oh wait, is this? This is through a passage. Okay, it's not just. They're not going to be found here. Okay, is this one of those dungeons? Have I cleared out this dungeon yet? There are 7 didn't mean to do that. There are 7 treasure chests in here. I don't remember if this is one of the dungeons I've looked in earlier and ran away from because everything was much, much stronger than me. You are glowing. So I'm guessing that will be the case. Okay, that wasn't too bad, although the fact that there are enemies that can drain your MP is always a bit of a nuisance. You are one of those weird fungal spider things. For what it's worth, my 2 currently heavily offensive characters, and I will just auto-heal, Adele and Gloria, do not currently have a lot to do with their MP, so the fact that those fungus things are insisting on draining my MP every time I hit them with a physical attack isn't the greatest of concerns, at least not at the current moment. So this place is big. Does this loop around, or is this just going to be a really long walk back to the beginning? I have not seen any treasure chests so far, real or fake. Alright. Again, these battles aren't hard. I'm not finding myself in danger of wiping out left and right the way that I have been with some of the other optional, like, side questy sort of dungeons, but status, I'd rather if the enemies are going to inflict status on me when they counterattack, finally here's a treasure chest, which is probably going to be a Mimic, because that's just how things go. I'd rather have a bunch of physical attackers having their MP drained than having, for example, in that battle, a bunch of flowers that insisted on inflicting paralysis on me over and over and over again. I'm going to take my anger out on you. Ah, yes, the Astrologer. I'm having fun with that class. It's been almost a month once again since I've recorded this game, since I've even played this game in any way, shape, or form. More by choice this time than by necessity. Boy, that was messy. Let's... 31 HP out of 3,361. Gloria is on 1% right now. I'm pretty far into this game. I don't know exactly how far into this game I am because I haven't been subdividing it into episodes ahead of time like I sometimes do. But the last video that I posted was episode 38, and the last time I recorded this game was like episode late 20s, and I didn't want to be that far ahead in gameplay as to compared to like where the YouTube videos are, because it I've never been opposed to recording ahead, but there are some series that I've had sitting on my hard drives that for like multiple years before I actually get around to posting them on the internet, which occasionally makes some of them almost embarrassingly out of date. I need to use the heal button there, and not whatever I did. I should probably just throw some mini ethers or whatever on Elvis, assuming I have some. I probably got some. Got 44 ethers. Elvis can have like 2. But it feels, this game is so long, and I'm so far ahead of this game, that it feels a little bit suspicious. Hang on. It feels a little bit weird to be that far ahead. Now, the quest pin is pointing to this thing, which makes me think that if I were to hit it with my sword, it's going to attack me or something, although I think it might actually just be a bark. A tree or something that I can, like, cut down. If I can do it and not miss. Unless it's just pointing to the general area, and maybe I have to beat up some enemies in this general area. Doesn't look like there's an interaction that I can hit the A button on. What's the quest exactly? Defeated coppices, yeah. Are those trees? Are those tree enemies? Or do I have to use my field interaction? Alright, well, I will just go looking for tree enemies or something, I guess. I think in Xenoblade, coppices are bird enemies. And... hi. Okay, that's a spawn, okay. Do I wanna show this? Alright, this looks like a special boss encounter. I'll show this one. We're gonna get an 8 hits on super effective fire type on this thing. That may actually be enough to take you down in one round of battle. So after all this, what's 1300 times 8? That's 10,400 or so, and I should be able to, yeah. Alright, all that setup and all that drama for one turn of battle taking you down from full health. Okay. Gloria, Elvis, and Adele are almost at level 44. We are all halfway through our current job levels, which is progress is progress. I believe I haven't been getting a ton of job points in this. Really? Really? Did I not get a drop there from that? Did I not get a drop from that? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna come back later. I would like at least level 44 before I do that again, because that took a while. Alright, I guess by comparison, after doing all of that and that other, like, semi-boss battle, the regular enemies in here don't seem that bad anymore. Alright, treasure chest. Mimic? No mimic, okay. My mimic senses are not 100% accurate. Although they do seem accurate more often than not. We're all level 44 now, that's nice. That is 300 gold. Alright, price of a potion. Or so. I don't remember what items cost in this game. Let's see. Was there any reason for me to do that? Not really. Still 5 treasure chests in here. There were 7 when I came in. I've only found 2. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a longer dungeon. These optional areas seem to be that way. I've been in here for an hour now. And it doesn't feel like I've made a ton of progress. I'm okay with that. I'm not in an extreme hurry to get on with the story or anything like that. Although, okay, cool. Let me check up here first. I'm not in an extreme hurry to get on with the story or anything like that, but as long as it doesn't feel like I'm just completely wasting my time. Is that another one of those things? It probably will be. I'll come back to that later. And there's one there, too. Here's a treasure chest. Hello. Alright, Calarsis. I feel like I picked up a couple of those out of treasure chests so far in this game. It's one of the wizard robes, isn't it? Anyway, if I were to go... Does this loop around? It's hard. I'm starting to lose track of where I am. Alright, it looks like I've been here already. This is, I remember crossing over here. Can I just whack any one of these blue things with my sword and get into a fight with those tree monster things and possibly get a drop? Okay, got a special wood out of that one. I don't have to fight any more of those tree things, which is good. I'm I think done with that quest. So I can bail out of here now if I want and go back to town. I probably should, because the longer I spend in here, the higher my odds are that any given particular bad combination of things happen and I die and I have to start the whole thing over again. So let me just teleport stone my way out of here. No risk of random encounters. I will come back for the rest of the treasure chests later. And I can I think I can just fast travel back to Wiswald, turn in that one quest. I might try my hand at the Storm and Jormund one in Rheindal again. But because I know I'm gonna forget for another like 3 hours if I this way is back to town, right? Good. I know I'm gonna forget for another like 3 hours of in-game time if I don't do that now. So let me just use the power of video editing to make it look like this isn't going to take nearly as much time as it's going to. Oh hey, there's another treasure chest. I know there are 2 treasure chests left on this map that I haven't found yet, but that's a mimic. Way to mow him down, Gloria. It's not every day that you take down 6 enemies in one turn with a physical attacker. That's in the last door. Which, if I recall correctly, is Mad-Eye Moody's first name in ye old Harry Potter. The original meaning of which is Defender of Men or something like that, which seems appropriate for a sword that's the size of, like, my entire body.
Hey.
Okay, so the lady who wanted this quest was here during a certain time of day? I've gotta wait for the passage of time, don't I? Unless she went down into the basement during the day or something like that. I'll come back at night. It is now nighttime. The lady who wanted me to go to my death fighting trees or whatever is now out and about. So you're searching for a carpenter. What's that? Oh, I was just mashing the A button because I didn't want to deal with you after that quest, and now I feel bad because I think you said all your family died or something like that. What was the continuation of this? Search for a carpenter. Okay, so this quest is not over yet. This is a 7 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. Alright, I don't know where that... Hang on, I guess I could look at the map. I don't know where that might be. Oh, it's right here in Wiswald. And the quest pin is pointing to the left inside the inn. Sir! Yes, you're a carpenter. Carve you a flute. Alright, this had better be a dang good flute after what it took to get it. I have to turn this back in now, I assume. Just not because I was reading the text or anything, but I'm just assuming that that's how video games work. This is the one that your daughter used to play. How nice. Alright, cool. Well, that's it. That's a medium experience orb. I could probably stand to use a couple of those just because. I haven't really been doing that. I know I've got a bunch of them. And to know that every, like, 5 or 10 videos or so, I point out that I've got a bunch of experience orbs and that I guess I could use them if I wanted to, and then I just don't. Because, where even are they? Here they are. I've got a bunch of booster buns as well, which are basically the vitamins of Pokemon. 15 small experience, 11 medium experience, 3 large experience, worth 10,000 experience each, which is quite a lot. 17 small job point, 10 medium job point, 6 large job point, which is like almost an entire job level at max job levels, and 1 giant job point, which is don't use that when you're at a high job level, because that would just be a waste. Okay. If I want to, it's an option. I guess I'm gonna fight Storm and Yorman. If it doesn't look good, I guess I'll drop a couple of the experience and job point orbs on myself and see if I can use that to boost myself over the brink of winning. But we'll see. Hopefully I will not need to. Alright, there is another character quest, at least. There may be several, because oftentimes when one character quest pops up, multiple character quests pop up. But Elvis is the only one I see right now. I will deal with that later. My time for recording video games today is starting to run a little bit short. And with that in mind, I might just drop some job point orbs on myself and try to get this graveyard fight over with sooner rather than later. But let's see. I don't believe I have any magic users on my party right now. Do I? Is that going to be something that I'll want? I'll use experience orbs. I will not use job point orbs quite yet. And if magic users are something that it turns out that I may want on my team, I'll equip 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. First, okay. I hope this isn't something that people are gonna get like annoyed at me for doing the way that they did when I used the what were they? The friend summons in Bravely Default 1 and 2, because it's not like officially part of the game, although in this case you do get a bunch of them from quests and stuff. It's not only multiplayer or quasi-multiplayer things the way the friend summons were. Admittedly, I did get a lot of these from doing that. I'm gonna just jump up to level 45, I think. I did get some of these from the boat thing. 10,000. There we go. I did get a bunch of these from the boat thing, but a bunch of them are also from quests and from treasure chests and what have you, so it's not really cheating, right? Anyway. Bonk. I've already scanned this thing, I believe, so I should be able to, not have to do that again. Ooh. Why is everybody on my team dead? Could have sworn that before I came here I stopped at the inn, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I accidentally stopped at somewhere else. But everybody on my team being dead is a bit of an issue. Hopefully that will not be the case this time.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Is that just an automatic at the beginning of battle? Is this why I didn't do this earlier? Okay. That's as good reason as any to not do this right now, actually, because I can't. Well, I auto-saved about 30 seconds ago. Alright, maybe instead of doing that, we'll just do Elvis's character quest. Alright, note to self, and note to you, or whoever it was you who gave me that quest. Maybe let's put that off to level 55 or 60 or so, because that wasn't even close. Elvis, what's going on?
What's going on, Elvis?
Lost. We can't have come far, though. He must belong to someone here in town.
Maybe there's someplace nearby.
Aye, I thought the same thing. Nobody's come looking for him, though. And him only a pup and all. Where's your ma and your dad?
Let's go ask around. Somebody must know something.
Find the puppy's owner. Okay. Not going to be a difficult one, I don't think. Especially when the orange marker is just sitting right here. You there, in this house. I found your dog.
Sorry to bother you, but we found a wee stray. You wouldn't happen to know who he might belong to?
Oh, not again. Sorry, the little rascal's forever running off. Hang on, that's not our dog.
Course it's not. Ours is out running round the garden.
What are you on about running round the garden? Poor thing only went and hurt its leg 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, and then this nice lady came by and fixed it. I've never seen healing skills like it. Oof, just like that, and the little tyke was fixed. Yeah,
It's gonna be Dag and Selena again, isn't it?
no mistake. And to think she didn't even stick around long enough for me to say thanks. Wanted to ask her how she came to know so much so young, I did. You don't see many like her, that's for certain. Easy on the eye she was too. Bit stern looking maybe, but in a captivating way.
That's Selena.
Quite done drooling, are you? Sounds like you've given up on your actual wife.
No, love, don't be silly. Can't a man appreciate a beautiful woman with some beautiful skills without...
Are you trying to wind me up? One more beautiful out of your mouth and I'll put my flipping foot in it.
Seems you've a thing or two to be hashing out between you. We'll be getting along.
That escalated quickly.
Home then. Still, it was only our first try. Don't worry, little one. We'll soon sniff out your ma and your da for you.
Aw, almost sounds like he's asking us if we're sure.
Listen to you, putting words in the poor pup's mouth. Less of that. We've an owner to find.
I'm just saying, if we don't find it, I would not mind having a dog along as a party companion. Alright, next we've got to go up here. Do not remember who lives in here. Oh, this is the blacksmith.
Sorry to bother you while you're working, but...
Back after all, is it? Good. I'm glad you've finally chosen to act like a grown-up. Oh, wait. Not who I thought it was. What can I do for you, then?
We're trying to find out who Rover here belongs to.
Sorry, not mine. I ain't got a dog.
Do you want a dog?
Well, I took on this young bloke, see? But he up and left just like that. No experience, but strong as an ox. Took to the old smithing like a duck to water, he did. And what's more, he listened. Like, properly listened, you know? And I never saw such an hard worker. So there I was, egging him on, telling him he'd soon be the best for miles around. And then he goes and says it. Out of nowhere. Sorry, mate. I'd love to stay and learn more, but I've got things to be getting on with. There's someone who needs me. You know how it is. And just like that, he was gone. Honest hard workers like that don't come along often. Gutted I was.
That's Dag.
Sorry, little. Eh? Where's the pup gone?
He must have run off while we were talking.
Ah, that's no good. Come on. We'll split up and find him.
Okay, well, if we get to see those two idiots again, down this way, I think that would be a good way to end off this recording session. Let's see. I guess we can talk to every NPC in the town and see if one of them eventually claims a dog.
Oh, you didn't half have me worried, you little rogue, you. How many times have I told you not to go running off like that?
Well, would you look at that? Seems he found his owner all by himself.
Not quite by himself, no. A couple it was. A great big burly bloke and a proper snooty-looking woman. Wasn't so sure about them at first. They didn't seem exactly the do-gooder type. Didn't help that the big lad was covered in cuts and bruises either. But it turns out that was only because of the runaround this little devil gave him. Aren't you naughty, eh? Ran off before I had a chance to thank them properly, they did. Proper mysterious, like. Anyway, that's enough excitement for one day. Come on, you, off to bed.
I guess all's well that ends well, huh?
A great big burly bloke and a snooty woman, eh? Can't help thinking that sounds familiar. Anyway, that's the case of the lost wee doggy solved. Nice work, everyone.
Familiar, you say? That is 6 by Arctic Wind. That's a lot. There is a party chat here. Party chat? Party chat, there we go. Cats or dogs? The eternal question. Okay, guys, here's a question for you. Cats or dogs? Cats, I guess. Wrong answer. Sir, wrong answer. Gonna have to find another self-insert protagonist. But why would you even want to know? Oh, I'm just curious, that's all. It's no big deal. I'm a cat person too, by the way. I find them soothing somehow. Aye, well, I'm a dog man all the way. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the muggy. I just seem to get on better with dogs. They're friendlier on the whole. Hey, cats can be plenty friendly too when they're in the mood. It depends on how you treat them, and if you're allergic to cats, because if you're allergic to cats, they will be following you around all day. Based on a true story. What about you, Gloria? What do you prefer? Oh, I'm more of a dog person. I used to have a toilet, in fact. Heh, I used to keep a cat back on the boat. Really? Cats can live at sea? Sure they can, and you need them too. How else would you keep the rats under control? Yeah, they're pretty good at that. You should have seen this one. I used to give her a treat every time she caught something. I like your thinking. Nothing crazy, just a little fish or something. She got too old for it in the end, though. Had to leave her back at port. Wonder how the old girl's doing. Oh, pet stories. I am going to stop recording today. My time for recording video games today has run short. In the next part, we will probably be going back off to the main plot. I have no more quests that I can do right now besides Storm and Yerman, which I can't do, and Shirley, which I probably shouldn't do if I want to survive. There's just a matter of Halcyona and Savalon. So that's gonna probably be done soon. If this is the end of the video, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later. If this is not the end of the video, then, well, prepare to see a fade transition as I get back to gameplay.